Hello everyone, I am Alka103 and welcome to episode 23 of my Pokémon Vortex series. The series where I play through the entire game from the start and teach you a good amount of things along the way. I say that now again because quite a few people have joined my channel since I made the previous episode. It wasn't at the end of July, a good amount of months ago, so I'm sorry for the delay. I suppose I didn't feel like making a Vortex video that much. I did play still quite regularly, but yeah. Back now, version 4 is here, so besides the tutorial videos, I do intend to continue this series as well. In this episode, we're going to do exactly what we did in the previous episode, but then beyond that, which is do some of the special battles, because we aren't completely done with that. Next episode, I think I will be catching and then using some 7th generation Pokemon. So if you have any suggestions as to what kind of Pokemon you'd like to see from the 7th generation, for example, you might want to see me use Serena, or you might want to see me use an Oricorio Bale, then please just let me know that in the comments and I may just go after that and use it in the next episode. For now, let us look at the special battles. Looks so much fancier than in the previous version. I just watched the previous episode just to remember what it was like and what I was doing in that one. And it reminded me how different things look now compared to what they did before. So, last episode we beat both Team Aqua and Team Magma. It's Team Galactic time, let's do this. Just like in the previous episode, we're going to use this team, not a team full of legendaries and megas, to add to the challenge, especially if we get higher level Pokemon to face later on as well. Let's see if I can remember what these Pokemon even can do. Staraptor, close combat, let's go. Falls asleep, dang it. Vivian does need to gain some levels, so Hurricane there. Stunky, let's go Diglett. Diglett dig. And then more Diglett dig there. And more Diglett dig there. And then let's see what Vivian can do here. Draining Kiss. Then we have a Staraptor Brave Bird. Let's see if it wakes up. I'm not going to use an Awakening because I don't feel like it. Unfortunately, it didn't work. But Electric will take out the Murkrow with Spark. Now, to be sure I know what moves my Pokemon actually have to remind myself, I'm going to do this. Ooh, maybe you didn't even know you could do this. Yes. You can look at the back sprite and then show their moves. Because usually it would just show on the right side. But this is how you can just check their moves. Stunner's Dig, Stretch, Feint Attack, Spark, Headbutt, Kick, Rain. 3 moves kind of that I'll use. Shadow Vigoroth. Nothing that stands out too much, but I could make use of some of the super effective stuff. Staraptor, some really nice moves. Crustle, obviously because they're super effective. They're fully evolved. What? And then Vivian Garden looking nice. By the way, I did come up with the fact that the Vivian forms and how that works, how you can get all of them. That'll be a tutorial video as well. I came up with that idea like just before I started recording, so that is planned as well. Let's continue the not side quests. Special battles. Team Galactic. Jupiter. What do you have for us? You have a flying type for us, so we're gonna Rock Wrecker. Yay. Then Gastrodon. So we're gonna Giga Drain. That works out very well. Diglett Dig. 400 damage exactly. I like that. Vivian can come in here and use Bug Buzz to do some good damage. Get some EXP along the way, slowly going to level 100. Hey, it's a thing that's weak to ground, and because it's not metallic or shiny or higher than level 100, it's a one-shot with Diglett Dig. Like, that's sort of like my nickname for Diglett now, but also its move. Wait, nicknames! You can give nicknames. How many of these are mine? Okay, Shadow Ghoul isn't originally this account, so that's unfortunate. Electric is... Vigoroth is... Staraptor is... Crustle is... Where did I get Diglett then? Because I barely traded with it. This must have been like... from a giveaway, I guess? So I kind of now want to just catch another Diglett. Just so I can nickname it Diglett Dig. Because I want to now. I might do that. Not this episode though. Actually, I suppose I could just show off how you can ask for a nickname. So let's actually do that for one of them. Let's see if I can come up with something. So I want a nickname for Vivian Garden. So then it's this one, change Pokemon's nickname. It does cost 20,000, and that's a request. So if it's declined, you still lose the money. Then, oh yeah, but the person like Patrick or whoever like accepts these nicknames can just steal your money that way. No, because it doesn't go to them. It just goes to, like, it disappears. But they will only decline it if it's a really bad name. Like, for example, if it includes swear words or it's inappropriate in a different way. That's how. So I don't expect Buggy Bug to be an inappropriate name. So I'll pay the 20,000, and I don't know how long it'll take. The pending nickname, generally it's quite quickly, but it's really just who is available. So sometime soon, hopefully, Vivian Garden will be named Buggy Bug. Let's continue with the special battles. Saturn. Ooh, it's a pretty good Pokemon. However, Levitate isn't a thing. Like, abilities aren't a thing, so Diglett. Bye. I really want that thing to be called Diglett. I need a new Diglett. Toxicroak. Let's Staraptor, Brave Bird. And let's just use Vigoroth for this one. Just slash. Yay. And then here we don't click on dig. Okay. Rockwrecker. Why did I Rockwrecker? For some reason I thought I was up against MacMortar. So that didn't work. Giga Drain. And now Staraptor. Okay, that battle didn't exactly go the way I was hoping it would. However, Shadow Vigoroth comes in, slash weakens it a bit, Staraptor then finishes it off with Brave Bird. I do manage to win the fight. We continue with the special battles, 2 more fights there. Mars. Starting with Kangaskhan, so we'll Staraptor close combat. We Diglett on Bronzong. We'll Crustle on Crobat with Rockwrecker. Staraptor can use close combat on the Perugly. We'll continue. Actually, we won't do that. No Rockwrecker because I want to make sure that Vivian at least gets to level 100. Maybe it won't happen this episode, but I do want to give it a shot at getting experience points when it's possible. Doing this, and then just Diglett to finish things off. Alright. We move on now to the final fight in the Galactic special battles against Cyrus. Let's see what Pokemon he has. Oh, he not only has 135s, he has the Lake Trio and the Elgon Palkia. Huh. Okay. Crustle. Rockwrecker. So that's a one-shot. See if we can do this. Nice, Vivian. Gets the crit to take it out, because I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have been a takeout without it. Nice job, Vivian. I approve of that. So that actually gives us the lead, which is really nice. I'm going to make use of Crustle here, and its super effective X's while I can. They use Recover for some reason. That doesn't do anything in this game, opponent. Then Electric isn't going to hit anything super effectively either, so I'll send it out here to use Signal Beam. Unfortunately, it's a takeout there, so Vigoroth. We take the lead, it's 3-2. Here's where I can do things super effectively, so Diglett. That's the unfortunate thing about, there's a small glitch, I'm not sure what it is in V4, where I click on Dig, and maybe it's like because I too quickly click on Attack after I select a different move, or it's something else. But I've had it on occasions as well during side quests on my main account, where it's obviously, it's on the first move as by default, but then I choose a different one, click Attack, and then it uses the first one, which sometimes means you don't get a takeout. I generally don't lose the battle because of the advantages I have and the really strong Pokemon I have on my main account, but it can be annoying. For example, this fight against Dialga, it would have been a tie because Diglett would have used Dig twice. But I do believe I can still win, although it's actually just Staraptor against Palkia, so it's not looking all that good. Yeah. With 300 damage on Brave Bird, I would have won the battle would Diglett have used Dig twice. So let's just rebattle the opponent, do the exact same thing again. Rock Wrecker, hopefully it hits. It does, but unfortunately I'm also taken out. With the extra power they have, Brave Bird can just one-shot me. That is unfortunate. Vivian, are you gonna get a crit? No, you're just getting taken out. Okay. So, we're in a lot more trouble than we were before. Signal Beam. I shall continue with the Signal Beam. Why do you not use Recover like you were doing before? I'm not winning this way. Feint attack, feint attack. It's a hurt itself in confusion. Ooh, it must have got confused earlier. Yes, no damage on Vigoroth. I do approve of that. I will use Staraptor here because I haven't actually looked at their moves, but maybe Azav won't one-shot me like the Palkia did. So this is a good way to go. 2 Pokemon left. Let's actually use Dig twice this time. Works, get paralyzed. And unfortunately I can't attack through it, that's really unfortunate. So now I'll likely still lose. Vigoroth, come on. Slash. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, what we're gonna do instead, we're going to the next special battles to Team Plasma. Do battles there. Get Vivian to increase in levels, try again in just a moment. Patrat, let's just close combat. Because we want Vivian to get a lot of EXP, we want Vivian to do most of the work. So I'm going to try to use the lowest amount of Pokemon as possible. Trubbish, Lillipup left. Can we do it with this? I don't think so. Don't even take this one out. Let's say Crustle. Earthquake here. There's double X Scissor to take out here. Actually get through paralysis here. Just over 1000 EXP, so that is 2 levels for Vivian, that's nice. Only 4 battles for Team Plasma. Plasma Ground 2 with Evolved Pokemon, which... Is that the exact same team as just now? I don't remember what the 4th Pokemon was there. The rest of the team is definitely the same. It's a close combat. This will be harder to do with a lower amount of Pokemon. Bug Buzz... Can't quite get the takeout yet, need a few more levels to get that done. Once again, with the close combat here, that's a takeout on Staraptor as well, though. Now we send in Electric, so I can do some stuff with Signal Beam, take out the live part in 2 shots, survives. So we can use Electric once again against Garbodor to use some Spark, weaken it a bit. Garbodor doesn't actually take us out early enough, so we can take it out. And finally, Shadow Vigoroth comes in, does some of the low sweeping. Unfortunately, gets one-shotted. Do they have superpower? No, they have Giga Impact, so that must have been it. With Stab, that does a lot of damage. Dig finishes it off. Let's go to the next battle. Both N and Ghetsis are like sort of the leaders of Team Plasma. I wonder what levels they have. Maybe N has higher levels already. He has 125. Makes sense. And then because Ghetsis is fought later, he might have 135 there. He has both Reshiram and Zekrom, which is interesting. So he drops one of the other Pokemon on his black and white team to get them in. Configurgus came to mind, but I'm pretty sure this one gets his Pokemon. So Reshiram, I'm going to Dig and hope I just survive the first hit. I don't, because Blue Flare with the 125 level is strong enough. That is unfortunate. I'll just go this. Headbutt is enough. Electric's taken out as well. This is not good. Rock Wrecker misses, and they get a crit super effective Flash Cannon. Yeah, okay, this isn't working. So I have lost. I can already tell that I have. I'm going to just keep trying. They have Hail. I hope they will use that a lot more. I don't have anything good against Archeops. I really want to keep Staraptor for these two. Vivian, Vigoroth, like, what am I supposed to use? Feint Attack, Close Sweep, I don't know, man. Staraptor, I guess. Close Combat. Yeah, unfortunately it's sticking out too. And then Vivian can do something against the Zoroark, but then it's taken out too. This is difficult, but then that is exactly why I am using this team to add to the challenge. Let's try this again. Hope I'm not taken out. Yes, I am. So I'm just going to restart that straight away. Plasma. N. Diglett dig. Will you stop using blue flare? Okay, I'm just going to use Crustle. The Crustle might be taken out in one shot as well. Let's actually see what their moves are. This room has 3 of them. It was Dragon Ball, Solar Beam, Psychic. Solar Beam takes out Diglett too. I'm just going to keep using Diglett because I want Diglett to take him out. I get a crit and dig. Good enough, I guess. Crustle. Okay, now don't get a miss and have the opponent have a super effective something flash cannon because they both mattered. They use Hail, so I actually fully survive, which is nice. I can use it against Archeops. Yay for Rockwrecker's power. Here's where Vivian comes in, goes for the Bug Buzz like in the previous battle. That works. For Clink Clang with Diglett gone, I will use Star after in close combat. That's gone. And you have Zekrom left. We have a good amount of Pokemon to still use. Let's use you with Earthquake. And then I win within by only using 4 Pokemon. That was a lot easier than before. Luck does play a bit of a part. Ghetsis, what do you have? Pretty sure this was your team. I do recall some of them. Buffalon, I'm not sure if that was yours. That was Alder's Pokemon, so you might not have had that. I'm not entirely sure anymore. Let's see, what do I have against the Cofagrigas? Vigoroth's Feigned Attack? I guess they use Shadow Ball, so that makes me survive for a bit, but then they have Focus Blast, so... Aw. What does Vivian have against any of them? Bug Buzz against Hydreigon. And that's it. That's the best it has. I don't have a Fairy move in the entirety. My coverage isn't great. So, what does Diglett do? Diglett can actually hit Electros. What does Electros have for moves? Thunderbolt, Corn, Flame, Grass. Now, one of them doesn't actually do anything. So that might be nice for Diglett to take out Electros or Bisharp. So, Electric can go on Seismitoad. Staraptor and Buffalon. So, Crustle? I guess Crustle. For Buffalon, we use Staraptor. Close combat. Unfortunately, it's taken out immediately. That is a bad thing. I guess you survives because Buffalon use Earthquake. That is good. Electric. Let's just hope I survive the first hit. Just don't use a ground move. Nice. Unfortunately, I do get taken out by the second hit, but this is decent. I have 3 Pokemon, although this is still a disadvantage. Dig survives the first hit, so that's taken out. We're tying, so that's still a good thing. Unfortunately, this might be a takeout. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Vivian doesn't have what it takes to do it. Although, 2 small moves there. If Hydreigon uses a weak move or misses, I might win, which unfortunately didn't work. I'm going to try that again. Cofagrigus once again, Vigoroth. Just don't use Focus Blast. Yes, Shadow Ball, use it again. Darn it. Crustle, Night Slash. Okay, that was decent. Staraptor. Close combat, use Earthquake. Unfortunately, Wild Charge does take me out with a higher level. They don't need Stab to do it. Electric, just survive the first hit. Doesn't. Makes it that much more difficult. Vivi, I guess, because it can't do as much against the others. Diglett dig, survive the first hit, please. Doesn't survive the other, so that's Crustle left. To survive a hit, yes. But then it's still Vivian at really low HP. They need to miss, and they don't. So once again, it doesn't work out. Okay, going back to Team Galactic. Let's try Cyrus again. Crustle, Rockwrecker. Works, but they take me out with Brave Bird. That is bad. Buggy Bug. Bug Buzz. Still not enough, but actually survived their first attack, which is good due to the higher level I have now. So that did help the training I did in the Team Plasma battles. Let's use Vigoroth. Some Feint Attack in here. Fortunately, that doesn't take it out. Diglett doesn't take any damage, so that is good. 3 to 3. Want to keep Diglett for that one. Oh yeah, I was using Electric Signal Beam. Works. Good. Diglett, survive the first hit, please. Worse, go through paralysis. Yes. Unfortunately, oh yeah, we have Staraptor left. That's not a good thing because they have Ice Beam. Actually works. Yes. We made it through. We win the battle. So that's 690 experience points. So depending on where Vivian was in its level, that's 1 or 2 levels gained. So that's the entirety of Team Galactic beaten. Let's try Ghetsis once more. I want to try and use Vigoroth on Buffalon as well, which would mean Staraptor and Cofagrigus. Shadow Ball still doesn't work on it. It actually resists Energy Ball. And it's not weak to Focus Blast, so let's see how this goes if I use Brave Bird. Because of the stab and the power it has, I can two-shot it. Staraptor unfortunately taken out along with the Cofagrigus, but I don't need another Pokemon to do it. That is unfortunate though. That is unfortunate. I believe I did use Crustle for something like this. Yeah, okay, so Crustle survives with decent points, but we're at pretty much the same stage as we were before. Giga Drain. Just need one of my Pokemon to survive one of these attacks. What are Bisharp's attacks? Iron Head, Nightshade, Excessive Poison Jab. None of them take out Diglett, I believe. Electros. One of them definitely does, but the 3 others don't. And Thunderbolt may just deal no damage whatsoever. I'm gonna try and switch it up, use Crustle here. Earthquake it. Here, use the Diglett Dig. Don't take too much damage. You can use the Diglett Dig again here. I actually use Wild Charge, which means that the Thunderbolt listed before is the default attack, which it doesn't actually have. So this is an issue, well, not really issue. It's a thing that I did discuss at the end of the previous episode as well. But now we have Diglett Dig alongside Buggy Bug. That's good. Buggy Bug. Actually, they use Earth Power, so we win it. We actually have 2 Pokemon left alive. That is good, so that leaves us with a Vivian at level 89. That is nice. And it's called Buggy Bug now. I don't know when that happened, but it was accepted. See, it's called Buggy Bug now. Yay, Buggy Bug! So that, let's see, if we check our profile, let's see, a few badges. All of these frontiers are listed there. 2 Unova, Kalos, specials. Got Plasma, got Galactic. There's 3 more to go. The Vortex admin battles aren't available at the moment. Unfortunately, I was looking forward to doing them with some of the Pokemon later. They were available in V3. At the moment, they're not available in V4. I'm not sure when they will become available again. Maybe Tragicus wants to decide on some new Pokemon to use for those teams, which would be cool. For now, though, that's the end of the episode. Diglett's doing nice. Buggy Bug's increasing in some levels. Please let me know in the comments what Pokemon you'd like to see me catch Alola-wise. Alolan forms won't work as that requires me to be in a Cyclist or do some pretty big trading. I don't intend to do that yet. But Oricorio, Bale, Stuffle, Beware, anything that is a Pokemon from Generation 7 that isn't a Legendary or a Alolan form, if you'd like to see me use it, please let me know. And then there's a pretty good chance I'll try and catch it and train it in the next episode. Goodbye.